Hey, what's up, man? We streaming live, bro. He just got a text. What's up? Welcome to the Epic Sports Critics. I am Antoine.
I am. Well, he is I and I am him. I am him. Hold on. How Jay-Z said, he is I and I am him.
Just introduce yourself.
What is Jay Waller? Don't forget to holler at your boy.
And we will be talking about some sports, man. We talking about the Week 6 in NFL season, and maybe we're gonna talk about a little NBA. It's the first beginning of the season, so we'll be talking about all that right after the intro.
Yeah. They're not watching this right now.
Yeah.
Okay, they see it. They don't hear us, do they? Oh, damn.
All right. What's good?
Yeah.
We back. All right. So we're gonna talk about some NFL Week 6. Some the little stories that's going on Week 6, man. It's a cool little season. Actually, it's a kind of fun season, man. Yeah, them boys got that win. Them boys got that win.
Too excited though.
Last Sunday, they whooped their ass, man. I was surprised. But guess what? I did pick them.
Yeah,
win
me too.
Yeah, I know. One other one didn't pick them. We ain't gonna talk about them. Will to the Burt is not here this week. That's cool though. We Big Josh here.
I am, you know what I'm saying? Knowledgeable.
That's all good. So we're gonna hop on this. We're gonna hop on these stories, man. God damn it. Let's see. All right. So first story of the day, we're gonna talk about the QB situation that's going on, man. It's a lot of it's 32 teams, 32 starting quarterbacks. Some of them probably don't need to be in there. True. Some of them do. And some of them, they just, some need to go ahead and sit their ass down. I mean, for real.
Yeah, some need to hang it up.
You see, I got Eli on that, on the picture there, and I mean, honestly, I feel like Eli need to go ahead either retire, because he for real holding Giants hostage.
Man, he need to retire or get a fresh start somewhere.
Right, but people say a fresh start. I think he done, dude, because without good weapons, he averaged at best.
I mean, their line is garbage. I don't like the Giants, but I'm just telling how it is. They line garbage.
Yeah. I mean, and I ain't just trying to talk shit on Eli, but what I see,
he looked lost. He looked lost when he was good. He looked really lost now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he need a fresh start though. He's still pretty young.
So you think he'll do good on another team?
Probably so.
Man, I think he should just go ahead and retire, man. Kind of like
with his brother.
Oh, Manny. He ain't have as good as Peyton.
I'm saying, you know how Peyton went to the Broncos.
That's what I'm saying. But Peyton better than Peyton. Better than Eli.
He is better.
But I mean, I know what you're saying though. Maybe if he get a new team, he could do better because they ain't got enough pieces or whatever. But look at her. They got Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
What's his name? Sterling Shepard actually looking good. And they got the best they got the best running back in the draft. You got Saquon Barkley.
I doubted him.
I mean, you got weapons. You know what I'm saying? But you still getting your ass whooped. Now, I know you ain't got no line, but guess what? It's other people that had no line. And how long did Romo did not have a line and still was winning? And he ain't never looked bad as Eli.
Yeah, Romo had that's true.
Man, Romo didn't have a line for like hellas, dude. They had just started building that line the past couple of years before he retired. But before that, he was always throwing on the run and running for his life.
It was like a whole lot of fill-ins on our bums, like free agents who've been out the league. So work him out and see what he do.
I understand what you mean because Eli he probably look pretty good at a team that's already built.
Yeah.
He can't. You know what I'm saying? He can't do no Aaron Rodgers. He can't make plays happen without everybody else on a perfect game or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that make you ask the question: why do we need to pay you all this money to be average?
Look though, dog. this the dude. We talking about the same guy who picked who he wanted to play with. You get what I'm saying? So
I mean, that's some old that's some old privilege shit right there. I mean,
that's why he's still. With
but see, that's what I'm saying. Is that because he's so damn good, or is that because his last name?
Family ties, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Family ties.
Why are we so scared to call out certain quarterbers?
Look,
okay,
how you get drafted by the Chargers?
Chargers, yeah, he got drafted by the Chargers. Right, I ain't playing with no Chargers. Like you get to pick where you. Nobody else get to pick where they want to go.
We got to trade the Giants and the Chargers. I forgot who else was in that trade.
They got Phillip Rivers, I think.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers. Yeah,
because they had that 20 whatever pick. And they picked Phillip Rivers, and they went on and just traded him.
But that name got him there.
But even man, okay.
Hey, Dad, I don't.
And this is, yeah, his dad was with him the whole time. He was with him on the bus and shit. You know when everybody goes to the draft on the bus, it just be the players. His dad was with him. Oh man, what the?
Straight up, that's so work.
Okay,
but he do got 2 rings though.
All right,
he
got 2 rings, right? So that means. And that was what 2011 when he got that last one.
If anybody win besides the Cowboys, I really don't.
No, 2010, I think. Where you really don't remember if it ain't the Cowboys?
I don't even know remember last year.
Then they win. How old was you when the Cowboys won the Super Bowl?
Probably 10, 9, 8, 9. No? You know what I'm saying? Somewhere around there though. But you know what I'm saying.
So no, but anyway, the dude. I just think he needs to hang it up, man. I mean, it's the point is the team is like saying, well, he done this for us, he done that for us. And if I get paid on what I was doing 8 years ago, I'm cool now. Because 8 years ago I was on top.
This is last year.
But this,
I think they're gonna be.
No, I think they're gonna fool with him for a couple more years. And then this gonna bring another topic I'm gonna talk about with Odell. Now Odell's starting to be vocal about this, and the thing is. They getting on his head, and we'll talk about that later. But I'm thinking, like, is he wrong though?
No, he not.
That's what I'm saying. You want to get mad at dude for speaking out against the dude, but if he ain't wrong, how mad can you get? How mad can you get at him?
We're gonna talk about later, but I think that Odell want to get force fed.
Well, I mean, I know that.
Like AB.
I know that, but
Eli ain't doing that shit.
Well, okay, this thing, and I got to get racial. It's a double standard, bro. It's a double standard in the NFL. When white quarterbacks like Eli, that's basically the elite of, and not because of his play, but he on this on a higher level, because of who he is in the NFL. They don't get criticized. You know what I'm saying? They job is never on the line.
No, never.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad they play, it's always somebody else's fault. You know what I'm saying?
Either the O line or the.
Now I seen Eli throw about 30 picks. Look, real god-awful, cost them games. You know, he won 2 Super Bowls. We got that. But once you just say, hey, I got my 2 Super Bowls. I broke records. Let me go ahead and retire, and I should be going in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know?
But you think about, like...
I mean, he is, 30... He about, like, 36 or something,
he
35.
But look, though, like, what they not going to do with him is blame the coaches.
Mm.
But if a brother was in that mug, they'll blame the coaches. I mean, but if a brother was in there, they'd be like, he's not getting the ball out soon enough, and he's not reading the plays.
That's what I'm saying. That's the double standard, man.
Yeah, it is. It's sad
because no way in the world, if Eli was black, that he'd be given this many chances. No way in the world.
First of all, he wouldn't be able to pick his team. Second of all, even with 2 rings, dog, he'll steal.
Man, I'm telling you, look, they talking about
out of there.
They talking about Deshaun Watson. After playing 2-3 games, after they lost the first 3 games, Deshaun Watson maybe not as good as we think he is, or maybe he need to be out of there.
That boy cold.
So right. So you mean to tell me after 3 games, you talking about replacing him, but Eli have 3 bad seasons, y'all still making excuses for him?
Well, we need to get him more weapons.
Look,
they wouldn't got a running back who dope. Odell still there, Shepard third.
You got weapons and you still losing. It ain't no reason for them to be losing like that. Not with the weapons they got, dude. But I already stated people won without O lines before.
Yeah, that's true.
Chiefs O lines ain't great.
No, it ain't. But he's not mobile at all.
The mic close.
Yeah, he not mobile at all. You know what I'm saying? So are they gonna do it? Blitz 11, 9, 10, 8, 9 people.
I know. Okay, Tom Brady ain't mobile, but he still get the job done. So this is one time I'm defending Tom Brady, but he's probably the least mobile quarterback in the NFL, but he get the job done. You know, I know they line better than the Giants, but I mean, you know, you still can't just keep using excuses. I'm just tired of giving the dude excuses.
He need to be on his way out, dog.
And what I'm saying is, because of everybody too scared to come after him, maybe he needs to be the bigger man and say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and retire because I'm costing my team to move forward.
He'll be a good backup.
I don't think he wanna do that. I mean, I don't think he'll play if they put him in. They make him. You say what?
Dad, I'm not doing it.
Hey, you put me a bitch. I'm telling my dad.
This is horse shit, Dad. Yeah. Son, you're 48.
Nah, man. But okay.
He need to be out. He at the end.
I just think he should go ahead and be the man and tell the team, come to the team and be like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take the pressure off y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and retire.
Yeah.
Instead of, getting forced out. You know what I'm saying?
But
we'll see.
That's what's gonna happen.
Well, people keep saying, I know, because people keep saying, oh, when he get more weapons, this dude got every weapon, like in every position.
Yeah, I guarantee. When
they got that tight end too. They got what's his name? Like is it Ingram or something?
They still got Ingram, I think.
Ingram, yeah, right. He was the dopest tight end. He's the dopest tight end. So he got a dope tight end. I think he got hurt, but he had the dopest tight end. He got probably the top 3 receiver. He got a dope number 2. He got the best running back after the draft.
Yeah.
What other weapons do he need? Okay, so I got a couple other quarterbacks I want to mention before I move on to the next story, man. We got Blake Bortles. I think he need to be out of there.
Yeah, he over with.
He been need to be out of there, but he saved his career last year.
Last year, but
yeah, because when you got a team like Jacksonville with all the pieces, and you still can't get over the hump, that's definitely on you. Not just over the hump, but you be costing them victories because once the defense puts you in a good position, 3 and out, damn, we gotta go right back out there.
Yeah, like in 2014 when Green Bay played Dallas, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how a certain team have like, hey, if they win this, they gonna finna go through the Super Bowl. This their year.
Mm-hmm.
I think last year was their year.
Yeah.
That was it.
It was right. It was do or die last year, and they should have made that. Man, they was one player away from making that damn Super Bowl. I give them that. But Blake Bortles saved his career by playing pretty good last year. But that's a blip. That's one good year when you had weapons around you for about 4 or 5 years and you never could get it done. Yeah. So that pissed me off. You holding that team back because if y'all had somebody like Deshaun Watson or somebody that's dope or Carson Wentz, somebody like that on your squad, y'all would have went to the Super Bowl probably a couple times. Right. You know what I'm saying? The way that defense built.
We had, yep.
But yeah, I mean, this is why I'm making this story. Why ain't people calling these motherfuckers out? Why ain't they put on notice? All right, another dude, which I don't think nobody really defending this dude, but Case Keenum, I think he need to be benched. But to his credit and Blake Bortles, it's nobody behind him. So they got to make it work. I was trying to compile a list of dudes I just like. They need to be out of there.
Who Case Keenum play for right now?
The Broncos. You don't even remember.
Yeah, he need to be out of there. Yeah, but I'm saying like they
don't have no other options though. Paxton Lynch is trash.
And they gave Case Keenum all bread, right?
Yeah.
Listen though, this what I don't like.
Even Teddy Bridgewater's out there, but
it's still like this is what it is. Like if it was a black quarterback, he played good last year. They ain't finna give him that bread to go somewhere.
I know.
But Case Keenum, he was cool last year. Got him to the little,
I'm gonna tell you how these dudes do.
Pay him all this bread.
I'm gonna tell you what these dudes do.
He gonna be a bum.
I know. They play for a good team that's structured well, and they go to the playoffs. Then they go to free agency, and teams be like, "Oh, Google eyes for him." You know he ain't that good. He wasn't that good coming out of college. He never been a starter. Why would all of a sudden you think he good enough to be a starter now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
That's just the dude was just he's a backup quarterback. He's a career backup.
Yeah.
And you gave him the franchise. What you expect? You know what I'm saying? When you got cats like Teddy Bridgewater out there that you ain't even want to fuck with.
Who's good? And I kind of don't like.
That's why I said. I mean, we can talk about it till we blue in the face. It's a double standard.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Tyrod Taylor should be starting, but other than that,
yeah. I mean, I think
I
think the point of that though, that's a slightly different situation only because the first round draft pick.
Yeah, you got to
right, and then to give them the state they in, they need something.
Yeah,
they just got to. You know what I'm saying? They need something just. This role with this guy that's supposed to be the next big star or something. Even though if he ain't better than than him though. But yeah, it's man. I mean, you know, and I don't want to just talk about just make it a black quarterback thing. But there's a lot of good black quarterbacks floating around that's not getting no shots.
None.
You know what I'm saying? But so who else on that list is Derek Carr. You had mentioned it to me before, and I'm not saying Derek Carr need to be benched because, like we said about Blake Bortles and Case Keenum, it ain't no other option. But he got to be on notice. He got to be on notice like the rest of them because he ain't playing good right now. Now I don't think he should be benched because he ain't been playing bad for long enough. You know what I'm saying? He's still young. He's still early in his career, and I think his upside better than his downside. But I'm looking like if he continue this season like this, I'm gonna have to say he gotta he gotta go.
When he go to Vegas, he ain't gonna be there.
I mean, I ain't gonna say that.
He might still.
But also wonder too. Do Gruden want him? Because he got worse when Gruden got there.
Yeah, he did.
So can he not keep up with Gruden's system or whatever? Or his you know, he's supposed to be this offensive guy.
Gruden didn't like King, the punter, who didn't like him.
I was kind of tripping on how he got.
Broncos just cut him too though. So
did they?
Yeah, I think he went to the Broncos. The Broncos said nah.
I was tripping off how Gruden supposed to be this offensive-minded genius.
$100
huh?
Get him in $100 million.
Yeah, but then your offense get worse. It looked like Gruden a con artist more than a fucking good coach. Dog.
Yeah, it's like
that boy been running a long time, bruh.
It's like a Bill Cowher come back, and he this defensive-minded coach, and then they suck.
Yeah,
it's like.
But see, Bill Cowher stayed away from the game because he was like, you know what, I'm done with it. Gruden
was in the booth.
But look,
all this and all that.
They was asking Gruden come back for years. Why he decided to come back now? Because that money was too good. I think he probably been saying, "Hey, up that money." Every year he was like, "Up that money." And then when they up that money, they realized this dude just had the name, man. He ain't all that. Now I'm gonna give him one more year. I'm gonna give him 2 years, the same way y'all do black coaches. Do Gruden the same way. Give him 2 years. Yeah. If he ain't talking about shit, he got to go. Thank you.
He out of there.
He got to go, man. All right, so I'm gonna move on to my next story, dude. Yeah, before I move on, I got some honorable mentions. Yeah. Now these quarterbacks, real quick, I want to put on notice. Now these dudes, they not playing real bad. But they have never got past the first round of playoffs. And I just want to say it was Andy Dalton, Matthew Stafford, Phillip Rivers, and Andrew Luck. I want all them on notice.
Andrew Luck been hurt like a motherfucker.
I know he been hurt
3 years or something. 2 years?
Have he been past the first year of the playoffs? He been playing long enough to at least get some success.
Man, I don't think you put him on her next year. Put him on there. I don't think about.
All right, we'll take Andrew Luck off. But Andy Dalton, Matthew Stafford, Phillip Rivers, they on notice.
Phillip Rivers,
they all got their bread. They all got their bread. They all
regular season.
They all franchise quarterbacks. They all, they give them all the respect. And when they have bad games, they treat them the same way they treat other franchise guys. Hey, we need to get a better offensive line. These receivers need to catch the ball. We need to run better. That's what they do with franchise quarterback. They blame everybody else. Yeah. So they get all that respect, right? Then y'all need to be winning some Super Bowls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think.
Or at least get there. At least get there.
Yeah. Replace Andrew Luck with my boy Prescott. Replace him with Prescott, dog. And I say that.
Okay.
I say that.
Speak, my brother.
He he don't play. You know how Cam Newton say, "You ain't gonna tell me how to play. If I want to run this, I'm gonna run it. You know what I'm saying? You play to win." That's what Dak did last week. But this whole, you know what I'm saying?
He might have been held down by the play calling and no receivers.
When you watch the game, dog, he'll just hold them up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't saying he perfect. Matter of fact, he got shortcomings, but you know what? This is the thing. You right. He need to run that motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
He got to run. It's got to be Dak and a Zeke.
Yeah.
They basically got to play and then throw it sometime. He got to be another Tim Tebow.
He got to like
just this year until you get receivers.
Like, look, the Texans, dog. They just stacked the box, dog. They played man, 8 in the box, sometimes 9, and they still hand it off. You know what I'm saying? But they don't respect that Dak a dip on your ass. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have it. So I put him on there, the honorable mention, for that reason.
Okay, we're gonna put Dak on notice.
I'm not on notice. I'm not just last week was cool.
We ain't saying need to replace, he just on notice.
Yeah, last week was cool, but when they play Washington, you gotta come with it, dog. Cause they are.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about the power rankings. We'll talk about who gonna win the East. Yeah. So I put them on notice because I'm a little mad because they got their bread and nobody talking about how they not getting over the hump. But I'm hearing a lot of criticism for Russell Wilson and Cam Newton, and they both went to Super Bowls.
Yeah, they I think they still
every time Russell Wilson have a bad game, maybe he don't need to be a starter, or maybe what the fuck you talking about?
Wilson, the truth.
Dude been to 2 Super Bowls. Maybe he don't need to be a starter, but your boy Matthew Stafford played like trash. He got the most 4 or 5 interception games of an active NFL quarterback, and I never heard that shit about him. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say that.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. That's the double standard.
Georgia boy came out of Georgia.
That's a double standard. But if you draft you first #1 overall, you get that bread, you better be talking about bringing us some Super Bowl titles. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you can't give us at least 2 titles or at least get there once, then we need to look somewhere else.
Yep.
So I just want them on notice, man. I'm tired of people not even criticizing them. I am. Yeah. I don't get paid. God damn it. So I'm talking this shit. You know what I'm saying? So what's that?
They got to, man, you know.
I mean, it's just the fact that I see all these analysts, I feel like they want to talk shit about them, but I feel like they bosses say, no, you got to talk about this motherfucker. No, fuck that. I'm putting all them motherfuckers on notice. And I ain't trying to say every black quarterback good, but I mean, I want it to be fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Everyone ain't good. Hell no, everyone ain't good.
Yeah, fuck no, dude. But I want it to be fair, same criticism.
Yeah, same
for the
board.
Right, for the quarterbacks that's so elite but they get babied. Yeah. You know, no. Criticize them the same way you criticizing Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson. Because when they have a bad game, you almost ready to get them out of there. Oh, yeah, they talking shit about Cam. They've been talking shit about Cam for the longest. Cam don't do nothing but win. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to move on to my next.
Win or die trying. Win or die trying.
All right, man, I'll move on to my next subject, man. We're going to do some, you know what, I'm going to say this. That's going to be my third one then. That'd be better. We're going to go to my next subject, man. We're going to talk about ODB. Old dirty bastard. Odell Beckham, man. He been running off at the mouth. I mean, you can say it's a good thing. You can say it's a bad thing. You know, they just cashed him out. How much was that whole contract again? Was it $90 million guaranteed? So Giants, you stuck with this motherfucker for better or worse.
Yeah, if you cut him,
ain't nobody gonna take that pay cut. And if you cut, I know if you cut him. You can't cut him. You probably ain't gonna get nobody to trade for him because that's too much damn money. Even though, I mean,
I don't know.
What you trying to say?
Somebody probably would do that.
The fucking Cowboys?
Nah, fuck that.
They ain't got the cap room.
Nah, hell nah.
But if they had the cap room, I'd be like, ooh, he was there though.
Somebody out here got that.
Oh, the Browns got it. I think they got hella cap room. I think
Browns.
Yeah.
Browns do, yeah.
I mean, whatever, dude. My dude was he got into it. He was just pissed. Did he get into it with somebody or was he talking to himself?
Nah, he was on
went on the sideline.
On the sideline, he like talking to himself and like I think he like
because I know he just pissed because they losing.
Screamed at a at a fan, or I think he yelled.
And wait, hold up. People gonna think you talking about a fan that was like yelling at him.
No, not a fan.
No, we talking about an object. A fan.
A forced draft. What the fuck? It was a fan. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the fan that just spins around and blow air out.
Spell the same.
That is what we talking about. We ain't talking about a fucking person.
I think it was a fan or like a. It was something. It was like, man, what you yelling at that for?
But you know what? He doing better because T.O. would be yelling at people. And sometimes, but you know what? I don't want to talk about the past, but that's rightfully so, because sometimes people fuck up, nobody call them out. Yeah. And that's what I hate about NFL.
Yeah, I don't think what he did was bad. I mean, it's like, hey,
it's frustration.
He trash.
It's frustration.
He trash.
And I think it's directed at Eli. Yeah, because he ain't getting the ball where he need to. I mean, and plus, you know, diva receivers, they always want the ball.
Yeah, they want that rock.
But I mean, damn, dude, I seen him throw that interception last week. It was like so bad. It was like a rookie interception. Like, dude, you been in the league too long to be throwing picks like that, man.
Yeah, I don't blame him though, man. Just sometimes you gotta move different. But how can you move different? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, he did the right thing, dog. Shoot. Open that up. Pull the Band-Aid off. Open it up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay.
Shit finna get better though. Watch.
What not
this year, I don't think, but it's brought to their attention now. You got Barkley. You got some nice wide receivers.
You got weapons, but this goes to our previous story. If you keep babying Eli, then he gonna hold the rest of the team back. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Instead of waking up, be like, look, we got to move on to another quarterback that's going to get it done.
They'll fire the coach before they get rid of Eli.
They already did that.
Well,
last coach.
They'll fire the next coach.
But see, the next coach, this coach right here is somebody that, Eli, my boy. You know what I'm saying? He'll want to stick with Eli to save his job because Eli's so cool with the owners.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
It's politics, man. Fucking politics.
Yes, dog.
I just hate to be a Giants fan right now because y'all get fucked.
Yeah, big time. What y'all the new Browns?
I don't know that.
Well, I don't know about that, but close to
right. But
I don't get the Eagles credit.
It's just the fact that they in limbo right now because one, you need a new quarterback, but y'all don't want to part with the dude because y'all love him so much, and the owner love him so much. Yeah. But he holding the team back.
They need to get younger at their position, bro.
Odell Beckham just speak out about it, and they hate it. And this brings my next part of that. The owner came out and said Odell Beckham need to talk less and play more, keep his mouth shut or whatever. Yeah. And I'm looking like, because he did his little interview talking about how they start off real shitty. They was 1-5 last year, and he was saying how he was. How he gets so frustrated and how the play ain't where it needed to be and da-da-da. And I guess, now I don't remember, I didn't hear the whole interview, but I think a lot of it was directed towards Eli, saying that Eli ain't doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he probably just saying that he holding us back. But what can we do? I can't do shit about it, you know?
Yeah.
But
do is run routes and get open.
So the owner just had to come out and say something, told him to shut up. So that's telling me what? The owner, that's Eli, his boy.
Yeah, this is homie. But Odell know, like, man, you're not finna cut me and you ain't gonna trade me because ain't nobody finna pick up this $90 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
And this cap hit y'all gonna get.
Right, if they cut him,
what I'm saying?
Ain't they on the hook for like at least half of that?
Shit, I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? They on the hook for something.
But if they do cut him, he still got $90 million in the bank.
Yeah,
I won't give it. I won't even play ball no more because they gotta give that up front. So they're gonna have to put up with everything he do.
Like, okay, he said that, but Aaron Rodgers will say something about his wide receivers, this and that, and it's like
Aaron Rodgers. Hey, he earned it.
But look though, what I'm saying is, you right. He earned that shit. I can't.
Thought you had another point.
I thought I did, but I didn't. Because Aaron Rodgers did earn that shit. He got earned it right, but
okay, yeah, you're right. Well, it's just okay.
I'm just saying how they
Aaron have not dropped off bad as Eli. You know what I'm saying? So and then you can say ODB. He can only play as good as Eli play.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
if you're a dope ass receiver and your quarterback suck, what can you do?
I guarantee if Big Ben suck, AB wouldn't be getting off.
That's what I'm saying. It's
so
like
it is the quarterback make the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and then he'll stop throwing to him or whatnot or whatever they got going on. I don't know, but it just kind of fucked up that one person's vocal and you tell him to shut up and and play ball. Like, okay, he can. That's fine. You don't want them all in the news. I understand all that.
You can't control me like that. Shoot.
Right.
I mean, yeah. I work for you or whatever.
Right.
But my body on the line every game.
Right.
You know
but NFL is that old good old boy, shut your mouth, do your job.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of it's for real like that little slave system.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
If you don't talk to the media, you finding your ass.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be different if he was coming up saying his name. He wasn't even saying names. So I mean, what he did was acceptable. You just got to read between the lines. But the thing is, you ain't got to read between the lines. When you just watch the game, you like, who's shitty?
What they wanted him to say was, I gotta be better at something. He didn't say that. He was just like, these niggas fucking up. Shit, they ass. But he didn't say, well, I need to do a better job coming off the line or this and that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say it wasn't me. I ain't got the problem, but them niggas do.
Remember, like Leon. Shit. So you know that ain't gonna happen. Shit, coach fault, referee fault, offensive line fault.
That's what they wanted, dog. He didn't do that. So
yeah,
they look at him as like he's selfish or something.
Man, I'm cool with that, man. It's just the fact that I just want to say, is he wrong?
I don't think he is.
That's what I'm saying. It's the whole thing.
I don't think he is.
I'm not too mad at him because he ain't wrong. It'd be different if he just like, hey, they suck, and like I said, if he like dropping the ball, fumbling, whatever, and they say, everybody else suck,
Yeah.
No, man, you doing what you got to do, but the other people ain't coming through. It's basically one person on the offense. We got the offensive line ain't good, but basically you can do the math. Who on the offense that ain't doing their job? Eli.
Right, but when you got a team, dog, that the defense can't stack the box because you could beat them with the wide receivers,
right?
And they can't play off because the running lanes are open up,
right?
It got to be the quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
It got to be.
Y'all got too many weapons in every skill position.
Every skill position.
So I don't know, man. I'm going with I'm gonna just say I'm cool with Odell, but he do need to just slow down on talking shit because it ain't gonna do nothing but it's gonna be another T.O. situation.
Get him a bad rep. T.O. had got that bread, and
I know it's gonna be a whole nother T.O. situation. Yep. Everybody gonna hate you. Everybody gonna say you a diva, you a crybaby, blah blah blah. Then they gonna blackball your ass.
That's it.
Even though you still dope, they still won't act. They gonna be like, oh, he hurt his toe last week, so he must be done for his career. Must be over.
Yep.
That's how they was doing T.O.
Yep.
After he left the Bengals, I think he had it was a small injury at the end of the season, and they start trying to use that as an excuse why they say his career was done.
Then they gonna say you a locker room distraction.
Yeah, I mean,
the media's gonna really get a hold of it, and you're gonna stress you out. Regardless of how much bread you got, they're gonna stress you out.
Certain privileged players can talk shit. Mostly white quarterbacks,
how come white wide receivers don't be running their mouth? I'm just wondering because some of them don't. Adam Thielen don't. But do they be like? I don't know. What's the difference?
I mean, it ain't even the fact of that. It's just the fact that when they not being successful, they got something to say. They just want you to be a good boy and be quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't agree with that. I agree with not making a fuss, but I don't agree with just shutting up and do your job. Shut up and do your job. Okay, I can't. I don't have an opinion.
If you word it right, you good. We got to be better. We got to move the ball. We got.
Yeah, but see, I think he was saying shit like that, but they just read in between the lines, and in between the lines saying, dude trying to put the blame on somebody else.
That's because he already had a blowout on the sideline before.
Well, yeah,
so
yeah. They talk about this after the blowout.
Yeah.
So anyway, might be turned to another T.O. situation, but getting guaranteed that money don't fucking matter. So he cool.
You good, man?
Because
I know you want to be known as a good one of the greatest wide receivers to play the game, man. So your thing, ODB, man.
What's the name? He didn't get see, T.O. didn't get that guarantee. That's before they were really giving guaranteed.
Yeah.
If he would have got that guaranteed, then he wouldn't have been going around begging and shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I just wish he would have, because he kept, I'm ready to play. He still told me he's ready to play and shit.
Working trench.
Like, man,
videos.
like, I wish he would have
4.3, 4.40.
I mean, the dude,
He still go though.
Dude would have still. Matter of fact, how old is he now? About 40, about 44.
Yeah,
He still could play on the team right now.
yeah, right now.
But
Put him on the coast. Go off.
but the thing is, once the NFL was like blackballed him, I was hoping he'd be like, well, fuck y'all then, you know.
Yeah.
But he kept going, oh, I'm humble. I'm sorry. I want to play on any team. You know, I was like, all right, T.O., man, they broke your ass.
Up that Hall of Fame speech and all that. I want Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Right. So anyway, I'm gonna move on, man, to our next story, dude. We are going to talk about. We're gonna do some power rankings. We're gonna do some predictions, mid-season predictions. Who's going to the playoffs? Taking their ass home.
Let's get it.
All right, so look, man. I don't know why we started in NFC, but we're gonna start in NFC, bro.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna say the East for last. Just NFC West. I'm gonna tell you right now, I got the Rams. I mean,
Yeah.
most of these are no-brainers. I mean, because
Go ahead.
Rams winning that division.
Rams.
They winning that division. Seahawks could sneak in with, like, a 9-7, 10-6.
Could. I can see that.
But you got Arizona looking like trash.
They ain't talking about shit.
And San Francisco. Come on, San Francisco, Arizona, and like I said, Seahawks could sneak in. So Rams winning that West.
Yeah, Rams winning.
You got the West. You got Rams for the West.
Yeah, all day.
Okay. The NFC. So now we got the North. The North, we got the Packers, the Lions, the Birds, and the Vikings.
I think the Vikings still coming, dog.
You got the Vikings? Man, I got the
I
Packers.
like the Birds, but no, I don't see the Packers, dog.
I'm okay. I'm gonna tell you why though.
They got that tie too, though. So
Well, yeah.
I don't see them. They might come in. Yeah, I don't see the Packers.
I mean, that's the thing, man. I was gonna say the Vikings early on, and that's why I'm kind of talking about this, because teams that look kind of shitty early, they starting to
Look nice.
get their little mojo right now, and some teams that start off hot losing it.
Yeah.
Vikings won though.
Yeah.
Now they won last week, I think, right? They won on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
But they lost like about 3 games, I think, in a row, or was it? I can't remember how it went, but yeah, and they got a tie.
That tie gonna come back and hurt them, dog. Them and the Packers.
Not if they both in that same running, it'll be kind of even out.
They got to play again. They're gonna be an important game.
So, they tied each other?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did they?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they did.
I picked the Packers because I feel like. Worry about it. Anyway, I picked the Packers because I feel like they more solid for as what they can do.
Solid word.
Well, actually, no. It's just one person. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. He just, man, dude know how to win, man.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, he don't know how to win on defense though.
Hey, look, dude, I got what you said.
Secondary, all right, but they linebackers mediocre, D-line mediocre, dog. Come on, man. When they get later in the season, dog, where
hey, look, you ain't talking to Wilbur here. You ain't gotta convince me that they got their problems. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The reason why I picked them is because Aaron Rodgers seemed like he can just win games by himself.
He can. Put the ball in his hand with a minute left, it's over.
But see, this is kind of a tough division because
it's tough.
The Birds, they look decent. They don't look great, but with their good defense, they gonna pull out some wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
their record,
I think they 3-2.
Oh, look.
Pretty sure they 3-2. And let me see. The Lions, I don't think they going nowhere. I just got to talk about how Matthew Stafford ain't talking about shit. But yeah, I just say the Packers. You say who you say?
3-2, the Birds.
Who you say no? Who you say for the North?
I say the Vikings.
Vikings. Reason why I don't say the Vikings though, because Kirk Cousins, dude, I don't trust that dude, man.
Man, you know how to win too, though.
Man,
you know how to get it done, dog.
No,
It
when
seemed like it.
when they need him on like their last drive, he always throw a pick.
I know he looked good 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean he'll look good one week, then he'll look like trash next week. I mean I don't trust that dude.
They're gonna be that's up in the air. That'll be a good.
Yeah, the North up in the air. I'm saying the Packers now in mid-season. We'll see later, but
That's
yeah, it's actually gonna be a good race between all them teams.
yeah.
All right, so we'll move on to the South. So you got the Panthers, Tampa Bay, Falcons, and Saints.
Saints, man.
You got the Saints. I got the Panthers, bro. You want to elaborate on why you say the Saints?
I ain't really paid attention to the Panthers like that. They look nice.
Yeah, they got I think only one loss.
Really?
Yeah. They lost last week by like a field goal, but
They do hit that 60-yarder.
That was 60.
Yeah, the Panthers won, I think. I don't know.
I thought they lost that, but yeah, I picked the Panthers because I mean Cam doing what he do, man. They look solid, and it's so funny that he don't have no receivers. Funches is his best receiver.
Yeah.
And where he come from?
They lost. Yeah, they lost.
What college he come from?
Funches.
Yeah.
I think Michigan.
I guess, man. I'm looking like y'all never get this dude nobody to throw to. He got one tight end that's solid, but that's all he had.
Yeah.
If he had like a playmaker like, Antonio Brown or somebody.
Yeah, that's what they need, dog.
With that
Oh
arm.
my God, dude.
Man,
That boy
dude.
can sling that. You got respect. Do they got running back? Nice little running back? No, McCaffrey, yeah, they do.
Yeah, he actually been showing up. But yeah, that's why I picked.
That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I mean the Saints look strong, but guess what? They defense is like non-existent.
Right. It's been like that for the past 2 years.
I mean they always been like that, man. But it's like when you got the high scoring offense, defense just slack up.
Yeah, they finna score.
They was like, why we gotta work hard when our offense gonna score, 35 points a game? That's what happens.
All right.
But the other two teams, Tampa Bay, they always gonna be Tampa Bay, and the Falcons, they done.
Yeah, Falcons, man.
I mean, they might squeak out a couple more wins. That was like their first win, wasn't it? Last week.
Probably. I know they second.
Yeah, they've been losing a lot, but so yeah, I think they like 2-4 or something.
Yeah, that might be right. Sound correct.
So who you got? You got the Saints? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with the Saints.
All right. So we're gonna go to NFC.
Put an asterisk by that though.
Yeah, all right.
Cause Panthers is nice.
All right, we're gonna go NFC East, man. That's a tough little division.
It is.
Tough little division. At one point you would say Cowboys ain't gonna do it in the I was gonna say without a doubt Washington was gonna win the East. They the only team that's being pretty consistent in the East right now.
They are.
But them boys showed me something last week that made me say
they didn't show me shit. What they showed me is that they showed me something. They showed me that
it's gonna be hard on them.
No, I ain't gonna be hard on them. They showed me that when they want to win, they can.
Yeah.
If you understand what I'm saying, like if Linehan or Carr plays instead of running the same shit.
If they understand their identity,
yeah.
I think it'd be better with the personnel they got.
The defense, I'm not defense clutch. I'm not.
Right.
The offense, though, I think they showed me they know how to score by not just giving them what the defense, taking what the defense give them.
Yeah.
But you got to show me that again. You know what I'm saying? To make me say, oh yeah, we on the road. You got to do it again.
Yeah. So who you got winning the East?
I don't know.
You gotta say, man.
I don't know.
You gotta say, man. This is it's mid-season predictions.
I said my boys then.
Cowboys. Hopefully the
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Hopefully the Cowboys. I'm not saying nobody else. I'm saying my boys, but
yeah, you know what?
More than what y'all
It's hard to say. It's hard to pick between them and Washington because I don't think Eagles gonna take it this year, and
I mean, the Eagles did look good though.
and we don't want to talk about the Giants. So
Yeah,
I mean, they look good. They maybe, I don't know. They up and down. They losing games they should
got no
win.
O-line either. Their O-line trash.
That's why I said it's
Ajayi gone for the season.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is they don't look bad, but they not winning when they should win.
They don't look like last year Eagles.
But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to say the Cowboys gonna run away with just because they had played a good game last Sunday.
Yeah,
but
2 or 3 of them together. Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
But in all honesty, man, it look like Washington gonna
they
take
play next
this
week,
shit,
so
yeah,
we'll
see next week. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick them too.
And because I think somehow they're gonna pull it off.
I think they're gonna be
if they find their identity, man.
Defense got it. Offense don't.
This also the problem too, man. You knew what you had before the season started, or before the offseason came, before free agency. You knew what you had, and you didn't go after nothing that could have helped you.
Didn't.
You know, you got Allen Hurns and Tavon Austin.
Who hurt,
these guys
hurt right now.
Right. These guys are complementary pieces.
Yeah.
They are not starts. Why would you not get at least one good receiver to replace Dez?
So, do you think Allen Hurns is better than T. Will? They're like the same type of player.
I mean, you know, I ain't seen Allen Hurns enough, but you know how I feel about T. Will. Yeah. So I'm gonna say probably. And you know, I don't know. Yeah. They both mediocre at best.
Yeah, they both.
So like if he a number 2, but they forced Allen Hurns to be a number 1, that ain't gonna get the job done.
Like, look, before they
and who the number 2? Gallup.
Who nice though?
Who the number 2?
He a rookie. Beasley.
Beasley ain't even a wideout. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on.
That's what I'm saying, dog. They not fit, man. Come on, dude. Beasley can't. I don't know. You play man on him, dog. He ain't gonna beat it. He run the same routes. Look, I'm a Cowboy fan, bro. I'm not even finna get it.
No. Well, I'm just saying. It's the coach. It's the team. The organization fault for letting it get to this point. You know what I'm saying? You didn't replace none of the pieces that you lost. What you want to do? You wanted to win. You always want to stay positive. Jerry Jones and them always want to stay positive, and not point out when they need to do something right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, they motherfucker, you shot me in the leg. Oh, if you look at it this way, you know my my leg is easy to take off now because you shot me first. What the fuck you talking about, man? You got shot in the leg.
Right. You know, so yeah. But I got the Cowboys, man.
All right. We're gonna move over to the AFC, man. Who you got winning the AFC West?
That's KC, right?
Man, that's what I got.
Yeah, KC. Hands down.
Right, it ain't even no competition, man. Because you got the Raiders, the Raiders, the Broncos, and the Chargers.
KC all day.
Yeah, Chargers gonna be always what they have been, a decent team, but always they uneven as a motherfucker. Broncos would be better if they had a quarterback, but they don't have a quarterback.
Oh, they trying
Oakland is like trap.
Talking about trading Amari Cooper.
For who? Where?
Oh, this is rumors, trade rumors.
If they see, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Are they rebuilding? You know what?
I think it's people that Gruden don't like. Oh, he's not running hard enough. Get him out of there.
Hey, man, maybe Gruden was Gruden a spy for another team.
Yeah, he gotta be.
He ain't did nothing but fuck up since he got there, dude.
Chucky doing that damage.
What do you want me to do, man? I want to hear anybody that could defend this dude, man.
It's a rumor, though.
If he do that, I'm done. I was already pretty much done. I'm 100% done with that motherfucker, dog.
I guarantee you don't like Marshawn Lynch. I guarantee that. But what can you do with it? He's still dope.
Maybe get McCaffrey because you probably want a white boy.
Love Mike Allstott. Love him. Mike Allstott was dope though.
What was that running back for the Browns? He's only good for 1 year though.
Peyton Hillis.
Yeah.
He the reason I won fantasy that 1 year. Him and Josh
Hey, he was
Gordon.
dope that 1 year, but after that he was trash, man.
Down
The
here,
fuck happened
bro.
to
I don't
him?
know where he at now.
Gone. But anyway, Chiefs won in that, man, hands
Chiefs-
down.
Chiefs
Ain't no
got
competition in the
We
West.
ain't talking about that.
So we talking about the North. We got the Steelers, the Browns, the Ravens, and
Patriots, right?
no, that's the
Not
East. Who am I forgetting? It's another team. Oh, and the Bengals.
I see Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers got that. That's one of them teams that start off kind of.
But then at the time
Now they
go
start
on,
right. They starting to put it together. They starting to look good. They probably gonna take that. Browns probably be lucky to win 6.
Yeah,
They probably
they
get them like 6 wins, maybe.
probably 4.
Yeah, you might be right.
About 4.
And they gonna be happy as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'd be happy too. Shit, 0-16. They may be getting better.
Hey, okay, so and the Ravens though, but the Ravens don't look out for them. They winning every game.
Yeah, the Ravens nice.
So
But they only lost 1.
I think they only lost 1.
Yeah, gotta look out for them.
And I'm looking like, okay,
Just like the Dolphins, 4-2.
yeah. So look out for the Ravens, but I think the Steelers a little better than the Ravens.
Yeah, the Steelers are.
So when it come down to it, the Steelers gonna take that division.
They are easy.
All right, so the NFC South got Houston, Indiana,
Titans.
Jacksonville, and Titans. I got Houston.
I got Titans, man.
You got Tennessee.
I think the Titans gonna go.
You know they just got a goose egg though on Sunday. Like they played the Ravens, I think. They ain't scoring nothing.
Man.
But I mean, hey, if you feel like it's tight, just okay.
I think the Texans gonna do it.
I mean, because given that division, it's weak.
It is.
Texas only need to win like 9 games, if that. You know, they won. I think they 2-3 right now.
Yeah.
Or 3-3. I know
That might be 3-3.
Right. And they got to a slow start, but I can see Deshaun Watson getting his legs on them. So I can see them being like 10-6 or something.
I see that too. That's cool.
And 10-6 gonna win that division all day.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's real
So
cool.
you got Houston too?
Yeah, I'm Houston.
I mean, unless you want Indiana.
No.
Well, you know what? Jacksonville still there, but they showing a lot of little holes in
the
there.
South, and they in the mid.
I know that's
Yeah,
just.
that's cool. But no, Houston. I miss with Houston.
Okay. So AFC East got the Patriots, the Dolphins,
That's hard.
the Jets, and who am I forgetting? The Patriots, the Dolphins, the Jets,
Patriots,
Miami.
Dolphins, Patriots, Dolphins.
Oh, I said Miami.
Jets.
So Patriots, so New England, Miami, New York. What am I forgetting?
Buffalo.
Buffalo, yeah. Ooh. They ain't in the conversation.
Patriots.
Mind you, Buffalo lost their starting quarterback. They got to put old boy back out there.
Yeah.
Peterman.
Ooh,
Horrible, man.
garbage.
Now, that's kind of speak to my double standard a little bit. Now, if a black quarterback played that bad, they probably would have made him quit. He probably would have quit before the season was over, dog. They wouldn't even let him. They would have cut him. They would cut his ass.
Patriots run away with that, dog.
Yeah, I know it ain't even. Yeah,
Dolphins.
I mean, Dolphins is nipping on their heels.
Yeah, they always give them a run for their money.
But I mean, ultimately, Patriots better than Dolphins.
Ultimately, yeah.
And when it come down to it, they just gonna knock them out.
That is true.
So I mean, maybe they get a wild card or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah. So that's mid-season predictions, power rankings. Who gonna go to the who going to the playoffs in every division? Let's see here. Man, oh yeah. You know, I ain't really have too many other things to talk about, but you want to do a pick 'em and then close it out, or you want to do talk some NBA?
Oh shit! NBA just started, so
Now they ain't had no game today though, did they? I mean, they had the game.
they had some games. But shit, shit. Do pick 'em, I guess.
Shit. You got the.
I look at it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I got my phone. All right, so what you gonna do? We just gonna pick for next week. We're gonna pick for next week and see what we got. I think I did pretty good like last week.
Yeah, Wilbur had him.
Yeah, me pick.
Yeah, me took. That's what he said. Me took.
Oh, me too. All right, what's that first game, bro?
Well, I'm on in a Sportacular app.
Okay,
so I'm gonna just go off that. Dallas and Washington. They're both 3-2 playing in Washington, bro.
In Washington. You gonna give it to Dallas?
Yeah, I'm going with Dallas because Dak undefeated against them, and they got a good record in the recent years.
I give it to Dallas.
Yeah, I'm going with Dallas, bro.
Even though Washington been playing pretty good, Dallas, they funny, man, because they can be good sometimes and they can be bad sometimes. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Something this time. Make it get consistent.
What time they playing? Is that a Thursday?
Oh, that's a 3:25.
Okay, I gotta make sure I don't miss that one. But what's the next one?
You got Denver and Arizona.
Denver.
Yeah.
Even though Denver, Case Keenum ain't looking like shit, but Arizona look worse, and I think they can at least they can beat teams like that.
Yeah.
Like they can beat teams like Arizona and Buffalo and shit, but they can't beat no real team.
All right.
So I got Denver. Who you got?
I go with Denver too. I go with Denver too. Yeah, Denver. Now this one's gonna be a good one though.
Who that?
Tennessee and the Chargers. They always go at it, dog. Chargers 4-2, Tennessee 3-3. Same division, right?
I'm gonna give it to the Chargers. No, because
the
Chargers in the West
West
and the Tennessee in the South. I give it to the Chargers. I don't know about
Yeah.
Tennessee, man. They look cool, but they ain't show me nothing that I'm just like impressed
Damn,
with.
they play
But
at
they been-
AM.
Yeah, they play what?
In London or something.
Oh, that's the London game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, then that's gonna be hella early. That's gonna be like at
It's gonna be 8:30.
That's in the morning. Yeah, that's at night over there though.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sleep. All right, so you got Chargers.
Yeah, I got Chargers.
All right, New
Who
England.
you got? You never
I said
me?
Chargers.
Oh, you got okay.
All right, New England, Chicago.
New England. I mean, it's hard to pick against New England.
They playing
Shit,
the
they
Chi.
fucking.
They playing the Chi dog. They Khalil Mack calling. I'm gonna go with Chicago, bro.
Okay. I mean, it's hard to pick against New England. I mean, the team I thought it was gonna beat them, they beat last week.
Yeah.
For some reason, man, you
Yeah,
just
how did they
can't
do that?
stop them motherfuckers. For some reason.
All right, so I'm going with Chicago. You got New England.
Yeah.
All right, Buffalo, Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
yeah. I'm going with Indianapolis too.
Hey, if Peterman playing, dog,
Oh, God.
I will go with Matthew Dickey's Boys Club.
Yeah.
Dude.
Heavy.
No, bro.
Yeah, I'm going
That dude is trash. Man,
He a rookie or?
no, he played. He the dude. He came in last year, and they
look
benched.
good.
No, he didn't. They
Tyrod.
benched. Yeah, and he threw 5 interceptions in the first half. In the first half, bro. And then they pulled him.
Damn.
And then Tyrod came back and took the team to the playoffs.
Wow.
So I mean, I don't know what you want to
We did
do.
talk about that. There was like a little story.
So
I'm going with Indianapolis.
yeah, dude, I had showed some clips of him playing. I wish I had some, but man, it's bad, dude. It's horrible, man.
All right, you got
So Indy, yeah.
me too. What about Detroit and Miami?
Uh,
I'm going Miami.
yeah, I'm gonna go with shit, I don't know. I ain't really seen. I seen Detroit play. They cool sometime. What's their record? They say they record
2-3.
and
4-2.
I'm gonna go with Miami.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna go with Miami because I don't trust Detroit.
Yeah. All right, we got Minnesota at New York Football Jets.
Minnesota. I think Jets, they look okay. Darnold, little funny looking motherfucker. He cool, but I think he kind of
Minnesota gonna be too much for them, dog.
yeah. I think they trying to hype him up better than he is.
Yeah.
Where it's like he cool, but let him get about 2 years before you start talking about he the truth. They trying to say he the truth like right away, and like, nah, yeah, hype job. But he could turn out to be good. But right now, they trying to overhype him. So I'm gonna say Minnesota.
Yeah, me too. Minnesota. All right, Carolina and Philly.
I'm going with Carolina. I think Cam can pull it off. I mean, Philly looks strong, but I don't know, man. I think Cam can pull it off. You always got a chance with Cam on the field.
Yeah, that's true.
Where they at?
Philly. I'm gonna go with Carolina too. You know, I don't like Philadelphia, but I think they're gonna lose for real.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a hard one though. We'll see.
It's gonna be a good game.
It's always hard playing the field.
It's gonna come down to the final moments probably, but we'll see. I'm going with Panthers, Cam and them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got Cleveland 2-3-1 at Tampa Bay 2-3 in Tampa.
That's actually gonna be a good game because they both on the same level.
They are.
I'm gonna say Tampa Bay, man. I think Jameis Winston coming back. He gonna get that win. He need that win so we can stop hearing this Fitzpatrick shit. Like, stop it, man. Fitzpatrick is not gonna be the answer. It's gonna be.
Not.
So yeah, but did you hear the whole story about him touching the Uber driver? I didn't hear the whole story.
It didn't barely. Some sexual harassment, right?
I guess, but I know I was just hearing people were saying, "Oh, I heard more details about it." I didn't hear what the details was. That it was horrible. Like, what the fuck did he do? Did he?
I don't know.
Put his ass in her face or some shit?
I don't know. I can't even tell you. I don't even know.
I thought he just like touched her leg or some shit.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck you doing taking Ubers for anyway?
Probably right. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, I guess.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Cleveland, man. I like when they win, bro, because they've been down for so long, man.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I want to see them win, but I think James Winston's gonna be a little too much right now.
They got a nice defense though.
Yeah, they do.
All right. So are you Tampa? I'm Cleveland.
Yeah.
All right. We got Houston at Jacksonville.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, they both 3-3.
What time is that? That's a regular game or is that a night game?
Oh, that's a 12.
Shit. Houston coming off a big win. Jacksonville coming off a big loss.
Jacksonville mad, dog.
I'm gonna give it to Houston, man. I think Houston. I think they got it.
Gonna come on a quarterback play and Blake Bortles gonna blow it. So I'm going with Houston too.
I think Houston got that momentum going, man. I think they're gonna keep going and keep moving up.
Good division game, yep. So both Houston?
Yeah, I got Houston.
Now, New Orleans 4-1 at Baltimore 4-2. We just talked about that.
There's a couple good games this week, huh? Yeah. Shit, I might have to call off work. But no, I'm gonna say New Orleans. I don't think they can handle their offense, and I don't think Flacco can outshoot.
It ain't got the firepower.
He can't outshoot Drew Brees. Yeah. So I'm gonna say New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Baltimore though.
Okay. I mean, it's a good pick.
They in Baltimore. You know, Baltimore got a nasty ass defense, dog.
Do they?
I don't know.
They got Suggs.
They nice.
They still got Suggs and shit, but I just don't remember them really putting on nobody like that. They did give what's name the goose egg though. Yeah. Tennessee the goose egg, but whatever.
So you Orleans, I'm Baltimore.
New Orleans.
All right, then we got the in-state game. L.A. Rams and San Francisco 49ers. L.A. Rams 6-0, Niners.
Why you say in-state?
L.A., California.
Oh, I got you.
San Fran.
Yeah, no contest. The Rams.
Even what's Brethard?
CJ Bathard.
Is Bathard or Brethard?
No, it's Bathard.
Oh, CJ Bathard. Even though he played good,
he actually been playing.
Panicked a little bit at the end of that game. That's why they lost. But
he been playing pretty decent though. I thought he was when I saw Garoppolo go down, and I seen him come out. I was like, who the fuck is this kid? I was sounding like what's your boy Michael Rappaport? Who the fuck is this kid? Yeah. He don't even have a green card.
Right. Yeah, Rams all day. 7-0, here they come. But any given Sunday, but I'm picking Rams.
I know. Yeah, but the question is, will Rams not blue in the playoffs. They clearly the best team. Can they still hold
go
on?
all the way
We'll
through,
see.
yo. So both Rams.
Too bad they wasn't this good in St. Louis. But anyway, moving on.
Right. We heard like, man, bring your ass back. But
So we still got the 99.
Yeah. All right, you got the Natty at Kansas City. 4-2 Natty. Kansas City 5-1.
Kansas City gonna be pissed.
Yeah, Kansas
They
City,
need somebody to take it out
it
on.
It's gonna be them.
In Cincinnati,
It's y'all. So I'm picking Kansas City.
better grab ankle. They're going in hard.
Well, all right, last game. Well, next to last. No, it is the last game. New York Giants.
So that's the Monday nighter.
Yeah, Monday night, 17. New York Giants at Atlanta Falcons. Bonfire.
I was gonna say, man. I'm gonna say the Falcons, man, because Giants.
I'm gonna say the Falcons too.
I mean, it's hard to go with the Giants, man, until they get a new quarterback. I can't fuck with them.
I can't believe Julio ain't got no touchdowns yet.
Yeah, that's bad too. That's all
crazy.
bad, and they lost they running back.
Yeah,
Freeman gone for the season. They got Tevin Campbell in there now, I think. Or Tevin well, somebody, dude. Coleman.
Yeah.
I'm Tevin Campbell, that damn singer. But anyway, they got Tevin Coleman in there.
Tevin, he nice though.
I know, yeah. I'm just saying, they got some stuff. But next man up. So that's why I don't too much want to hear, oh, such and such got hurt. Unless that dude was Barry Sanders, or unless he had the impact that somebody like Barry Sanders or Walt Payton had on their team, then I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
all the picks, bro.
Was you marking them?
No.
Oh.
I was just.
That's fine. I'll just go back and watch it and get the find out what it was. All right, so that's our NFL Week 6 discussion, man. Some ups and downs. But next week we're going to do some NBA, man.
Yeah, NBA got to throw that in there.
Right, because, I mean, shit.
It's on and popping now.
Right, so after these games, and I want to see what LA do and what the Lakers do and all that. So we're going to talk. We're going to talk, and we'll see if Will to the Burt bring his bitch ass home.
Yeah, cool ass. You know what I mean?
All right, man.
Hey, man, you know what? I really hate working with the dude. You know what I'm saying? I see him every day. When I'm walking in, he pulling up. Hey, what's up, Josh? I'm like, man, come on, dog. I see it's in the morning, dog, like 5-something in the morning. We all sleepy walking in this mug. Don't let Green Bay win. Whoa, he doing all that shit early. You know what? Fuck it. That could be a whole nother channel itself.
Start a blog.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how much I hate this motherfucker.
Right, dog.
Nah, man. We gonna be out. We gonna be out. Appreciate y'all for checking out the video. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for checking out the stream. We gonna try to keep this going every week, every Tuesday at 7. Check us out, and make sure you check out the Epic Entertainment Critics, where we do movie reviews, trailer reactions, and we discuss all things pop culture. So, all right, y'all. We out.
Holla.
Peace.
1-4 all day.
What? 1-4 or 3-1?
3. 3-1-4 Cowboy.
You start a new gang or some shit. All right, y'all. We out. Peace.